watch.
Who got them uniforms on, them 2010 Viking uniforms? Them hoes fly as fuck.
Oh, go get them, boys.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You'll see you and me, you and me. Oh, shit. Shit, go on a second.
54.
And you got him like that.
He'll run on first down. Hilliard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Come on. For real? Come here, boy.
On 2nd and 9.
Mayfield.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Nobody's open.
Give me that. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, man. Fuck.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He gets this one to Johnson. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes it a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Thank you.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit the button on you, son. He definitely hit the button on you.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Run that fucking defense
again. Score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown.
I wish I had MK shit, because MK can. I ain't got no audible out of that. He got an audible out of that shit.
Has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in.
You got to play man against it.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now.
Just run up in there return force. So you got a hard hitting people on your team.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I just have Harrison Smith blow that shit up.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's out of bounds. 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Let's dive him up right quick.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On 1st and 10, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4.
Oh, got him. Oh, I couldn't get around that motherfucker.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. That one is caught by
Take
Hunt.
the 3.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Why not?
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mayfield finding Beckham, and they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Mayfield now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hilliard. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. From the 27, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Everson Griffin.
Oh, I had the pick and I moved him.
Here's Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
It's me.
Cousins
thank
and the
you,
Vikings
sir.
with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive with Cook. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Fuck, I'd take another field goal. Just to take.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Get in there.
No, I wasn't trying to do that the first time.
Cousins.
God damn it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles
I wasn't ever trying to. I was trying to
sack of the afternoon.
motherfucking change the route back.
A little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
Let me get that. Let me get that.
Who won that?
Here's Britton Colquitt to punt this one away.
You winning? Oh, yeah. No! Come on, ball.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
That's so long, I forgot that up
exists. You know how you
exists.
actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
How much did y'all bet that game?
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he is into the end zone. zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Man,
From 17 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we
Who you
score
playing?
touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those
Who you playing, Big Shot?
clearing the way.
Everybody about to quit, man.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Leg and shit, dog.
But they let a quarterback hit me. His
That'll be
offensive
taken in
lineman
the
kicked the
end
ball
zone.
and run 60 yards.
Hey, any of y'all got Call of Duty?
And he'll be brought down at the 23.
Oh.
Make it the 24.
Watch, let's do the what's in that. Well, you did it with me the other day. I want to do it again. Yeah.
The Minnesota
I love
offense
that
about ready
survival
to get
shit.
this next drive underway.
Yeah.
And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense?
Yeah.
How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
It's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Give to Cook. Out
Are you
of
talking
gun.
about that fucking thing?
Give him 3 on the run.
I got 20 from Rose.
At a 3rd and about 5.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last
Who you
run,
finna play,
not
Bout
much
It, Bout
is
It?
gonna change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not
I got
helping
10
him
on
much.
Rose. About it. You down? I'm gonna play you. You my son.
Hey, Rhino, I got 10 on about it.
Okay. I can stop that Lamar shit. And he can't stop my run.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And this is Cook with the grab.
Nah, bro,
And he's
they
going to
that game, bro.
have
I'm
the
gonna
first
keep
down at
holding
about
this.
the 38. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Not even that, bro. I'm talking
Brandon,
about
from
that
our
hit
time
shit.
in
That
college
did,
football,
and then your
where
man.
receivers weren't running the traditional
Bro, no,
NFL
what
route
gonna put me
tree.
up? No, what
One thing they
have?
did learn,
Then
find
you
open
score.
areas, find soft
They gave you
spots,
that, bro.
and
That
set
can't
up
hit
and
him
catch
that
the
hard.
ball. And I think we just saw that there.
And we
60
saw that
yards with the
indeed.
ball, bro.
Pick up
Nobody
the
can
first.
touch.
Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the
What
game.
you talking about? You just saying
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Cause it's a run play.
Now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, not about it.
From the
Hey,
gun,
not
here's
about it. You
Cousins.
clean?
You keep
Oh.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy
Do you
Williams
clean
picks
about
it
it?
off. And he
probably
takes
thought
this
it was
one
great.
back into the end zone, and the Browns defense
you
has
probably-
a
Yeah, that's what I
touchdown.
I was hoping you come to get me.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes
But
the
the dude
score
who played made
14-7.
great
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Hey, let me know when you put the screen up,
It's
baby.
fielded in the end zone.
and
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard
Let
line.
me see my dumb spot.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent.
Throw it higher.
Traffic, and it's
Hey,
intercepted.
what's the name on that?
Greedy Williams picks it off. And he's
Yeah,
giving
I do
his
that.
guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Still staying.
Miami. 305, my name. Hey, what's your name on YouTube?
Following the interception, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and that'll bring up second down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Yeah. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
I gotta wait for you to come back.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Cousins to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Cook. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Bailey's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you... Inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key to tight end. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 3 down.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Tighten up.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Watch left.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They run it again with Cook. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run, this is Hilliard. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run again with Hilliard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Mayfield now. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 46 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And again, it's Chubb. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. From a yard out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.